Mike and Dave Need Wedding Dates stars Zac Efron and Adam Devine as the two brothers that you really don't want to invite to anything important because they'll probably ruin it. They have a long history of disasters at family events, and so their parents asked them to bring some respectable wedding dates to their little sister's wedding, and they find Aubrey Plaza and Anna Kendrick, who are actually just pretending to be respectable. These two girls just want to go on a trip to Hawaii, but they actually are even worse in some ways than Mike and Dave are. Yeah, they love their ecstasy. They really do. So naturally, things don't go as planned, and we now have a big screwball comedy. And that's really what Mike and Dave Need Wedding Dates is. It's a screwball comedy. And if you're going to this movie knowing that, and you're fans of these actors, then you'll probably have a good time. If you went to this movie just wanting to see a comedy, and that's all you want, you'll probably really enjoy yourself. And there were moments when I laughed. There were some jokes that really worked, some stuff that really worked for me. And the characters themselves, these two brothers, these two guys, they work really well together. And the editing is so fast and fierce that the comedy comes along pretty fast. Sometimes it doesn't work though, and a lot of that is due to the fact that this movie is kind of a cartoon. There are times where it almost feels like a fantasy, because people are getting away with things and saying things and going on and taking the joke just one step too far, where you're like, I'm in a movie and I'm trying to get a laugh. This isn't real. I'm in a movie, I'm an actor, and this is the part where I get laughs. And there are a lot of parts like that where it goes from being a believable event to one step too far and it becomes a cartoon. Also, there is something with the four principal characters in this movie, Efron, Devine, Plaza, and Kendrick. They don't really feel like people, and to best describe what I mean, I'll talk about somebody I met one time and never hung out with again for a very specific reason. He was a friend of a friend, and I met him and he was a nice guy and everything, but there was something he kept doing. He kept audibly saying internet phrases. He would laugh and go, ha 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 ha, LOL. Or he would say things like, dat ass dough, hashtag them legs, right? And after a few hours like that, I was just making mental notes like, remember to hang out with my friend when this person is not present. The four main characters in this movie are very much like that. They're like internet people. That's just what it kind of seems like. They don't really feel like real people. They just feel like fake movie people. And sometimes this movie is really funny. And I think most people who go to this movie just wanting to laugh are going to laugh. Because you know what? I did laugh. I overall had a good time with this movie. And that's because in the end, the characters do become a lot more endearing. They do show themselves as human beings. And that's where the movie won me over in the end. When these characters stopped being joke meme people and became actual characters in a movie. And you saw that there was some depth going on, or at least an attempt to. And that added with some really good comedy and some good chemistry between most of these actors. I had a good time overall with this movie, and I'm going to give it a B-. It does kind of become a cartoon at parts where they take the joke just that one extra step further, and you're like, that's okay, you're in a movie now, I get it, you're an actor, good job. But overall, I think that most people who go to this movie who just want to laugh will. Guys, thank you so much, as always, for watching. I got a review coming very soon for LEGO Star Wars The Force Awakens, a video game that I did not plan on reviewing until I played it, and a review for The Hunt for the Wilder People. I'm really excited to talk about that movie. Thank you so much, guys, for watching, and if you like this, you can click right here and get Stuckmanized.